Welcome to episode 5 of Grand Tactician, the Civil War. I'm playing campaign as Union, and it's April of 1861, and we're already making some pretty good progress. I need to do a few things. We really don't have a lot in the Department of the West, and we need to build that up in a big hurry. And the easiest way to do that is to grab some of these available Missouri troops. Not as many as I'd like, but we will be able to get at least a brigade of infantry and cavalry out of them, and they're close, so we got to fill those ranks pretty quickly, and we can probably do the same thing with Illinois. And we'll go ahead and do that. I just want to bring them up. 13,627 should be sufficient. I want to give them a little bit of artillery as well. I should have done that earlier. We can get there. Should have enough for one of them. No, I don't. Wow. Okay. And one more. And we're going to need to do this to a few of these. Especially this garrison right here. We really need to make sure that St. Louis is defended. Because I really don't want Missouri becoming a Confederate state. Alright, as it turns out, I believe we are close here. We're not quite where I want to be to build a fort, and then we're just going to keep moving south. Oh, I'm sorry. The 26th Army, we're going to build a fort and here and start moving south. Sorry, I landed on the wrong spot in the map and didn't pay attention. Do we need to reinforce these guys? Yes, we probably do. They only have 4,000. They have a lot of units, but we built this pre-war. And because we built this pre-war, oh, it's doing this nonsense again. Because we built it pre-war, it is a bit problematic because they have much smaller unit sizes when we're doing that. So we're going to increase the size of this incredibly with just a couple of units. And whoops, that should be 9,000. That's, I hope that's adequate for what we're doing down here, considering they really don't have a big pool of recruitment at this point. We need to zip over here as well. These guys are going to need to be taking forts, so they're going to need a little bit of power behind them. However, we have, on the east, we have a plethora of resources that can help us out. And New York is one of those great resources. So we'll just go ahead and grab some troops from here. It's going to take them a bit to get down here. But when they get there, they will be very welcome. Same thing, we're just going to go ahead and add some. Some from Maryland, from Massachusetts, and let's go ahead and grab some more from Kentucky. Alright, so that's a pretty nice increase, and I think it's better than anything the Confederate army currently has to throw at us. We have added to them. We've added to them. Oh, I thought we had more than just a... Yeah, we do. Alright, definitely want to add one more. Or at least some sets of this artillery. Should be able to get 2 of those out of Maryland pretty quickly. And where can we pull out of? That's close. Probably Pennsylvania. Oh, you know what? Washington, D.C. if we have any. Yeah, we do. Good. Okay, that adds a few more cannon. I really want to add some more troops. I want to just come out of New York. But we have drained Pennsylvania, so we really aren't just taken out of New York. Grab some artillery from Vermont, and that's going to add nicely to that mix. I'm pretty sure at this point we have I'm pretty sure at this point we've got what we need to continue this advance. So I'm going to go ahead and put this times 10, and that's pretty much see what happens. Actually, now we can stop it because they're here. We're going to go ahead and build a fort. Oh, we already did build a fort, darn it. They're here. No, they're not here. Never mind. Forgot I mentioned it. Back to 10. There's so many flags. It would be nice if we could differentiate them from forts from this level, but something I didn't think about until just now, so. We moving? Not them. They're moving. They're just not moving quickly. 28th Army. They're moving to Fayetteville. Good. I need them at Fayetteville. I need them at Wilmington. That's probably where I need them at. So let's change that to here. Seems like I have a giant fleet of ships coming. That looks like they're coming up to here. So let's see what happens if we try to intercept them. I think everything's moving. Oh, except for the clock. Okay, I think we do actually have this in the right spot now. I would like to keep that port, and that's why I want to build a fort here. They have no place to maintain their ships. They're kind of screwed. So we are slowly making it down. Again, we're going to speed this up. I mean, their armies are retreating north. I'm guessing I don't know what they're going to do. I kept having problems in my original plays of this game with the Confederate army retreating through my lines. And well, we beat him again. I don't know what Fort Morgan that is. Rebels surrender. Well, we're doing pretty well. Glorious victory at some other Fort Morgan. So yeah, we're pushing our way south, and we'll go ahead and reinforce this because it looks like we might just need more cannon there, and we certainly have them at this point. There's a definite benefit for taking this much of the south already because we've taken much of their war effort right out from underneath them. That direction, I can't tell if... There we go. Once when I grabbed the wrong unit, and that's not particularly helpful. Okay, we started building a fort down there. We already built the fort down here. As far as I'm concerned, on to Vicksburg we go. So, yeah, we're kind of rampaging through the south. We can probably start... Well, at some point in time, we're going to be taking West Virginia here. That's just a matter of time. Oh, we're in Columbia. We're in Columbia, South Carolina. Let's build a fort. So we'll build that fort, and it seems to me we have... They're still on their way. It's must be a difficult trek. And yeah, as we move... Oops, as we move... Darn it! I need to fix that. I was told how, and I haven't done it yet. And I do appreciate that the whole fact that I was given a comment on how to fix that. I do need to take care of that. Here we do have an assault, finally. Hopefully this was a wise idea. I have no idea. I should have checked to see what we had as far as people, but I'm pretty sure we're in good shape. 200. Well, here, let's look and see what our... So we have a slight advantage. We don't have as good of advantage as we have normally had in the past, but we do have a lot more artillery than they have, and we do have more... Well, we should be okay. And we have a different battle map this time, so that's refreshing. I'm going to go ahead and at least grab that from the standpoint of grabbing it. And we're going to be able to... So they're coming down from there. So... That's going to be my approach. We're going to come down this road and then this direction. And we're going to hope they don't go north because that'll just be a pain to chase them around the map. I'm going to probably send out some cavalry when this all starts, if I have any in this group. I do not. I'll send out somebody to take those other two sites because I think they're takes. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I don't have any cavalry to do that, but we can do that. And we'll go ahead and send all of them down to here. Except for, I'm going to actually use artillery to do that. That's not exactly the sanest thing in the world, but we're going to go ahead and do that. The reason I'm using artillery is I'm hoping they're slightly faster because they have horses. That may be stupid, but I'd rather get the few infantry that I do have down here ready to fight, and I have plenty of artillery. And we already have a minor victory just from the places we've already taken, so he's either going to have to be forced from the field, just realizing that he can't defeat me, or he's going to have to probably be the aggressor. That might just be wishful thinking on my part, but we'll go ahead and crank this at least to 4, maybe to 10, because I'm just wanting to get across the battlefield. When there's actual fighting going on, I don't want to be at times 10, but hopefully I am going to bring this down to just slow right now, since this guy is the guy that's going all the way up here and back, and I'm just going to add a waypoint. I'm hoping that that doesn't erase this. Head up to 10 again. Alright, we've taken that. We still have a minor victory. And if he's anywhere, he's this direction. So we're going to go ahead and there he is. We're going to go ahead and we already are slow, so here's a problem. We need to change this to battle lines. And we need to be ready for this. Okay, we're going to speed that up because we just don't really want to wait this long. And then we'll see what the artillery situation looks like. I'm going to move these guys to here. And I'm going to move these guys to here. And I don't think these guys have any notion of what they're walking into. I would prefer to fight them one at a time if we could. So after we get this set up, I'm moving these guys forward. And these guys are on this side of the creek, so we're just going to go ahead and move them up like that. The artillery still isn't moving up as fast as I thought it would. Moving them to there, so let's move these guys to here. This guy's going to there, so cannon to there. I don't know why it would give you a charge option for the cannon, but there you go. Here comes the orders for this guy to move. Every once in a while you see a courier like that. General sends his compliments. Please move your division forward. Alright, so we're going to perhaps... Hopefully these guys are smart enough to shoot the ones that are in front of them. God damn it. So I'm giving them the orders to attack them, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I don't really... Again, I'm kind of hoping they're going to figure that out on their own. I mean, they're going to be overwhelmed and overwhelmed quickly, so... they're flanked. So, yeah, they're in a pretty bad position. That's pretty smart of them to... it's just a detachment. So it's pretty smart of them to fall back as they did. We need to move these guys forward. Don't really want to do it like that. Don't want to do it like that. That I'll do. Just need to move these guys forward and... No, do what you were doing before. I wanted you to be where you were. I just wanted you to fire on them. The hardest part of this is, I mean, I do have this thing set specifically to try to, you know, take cover. Unfortunately, when it tries to take cover a lot of times, it doesn't necessarily try to take cover in a rational way. So it's like, oh, I'll take cover behind this road and, you know, let my flank, expose my flank to you. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, it's great that you found this great cover, but it's not cover if you can shoot into somebody's flank, right? So it's taking him a minute to get the results. I don't know why he is way back here. What in the heck is he waiting on? He's still he's following the artillery. Of all the things to follow, you're following the artillery. Oh, why? You're finding the thing that's just there to take the checkpoints. Why on God's green earth would you follow the unit that's doing nothing rather than the ones that are in battle? So this is going to make this really a painful battle just because it's going to take forever for the orders to get there. And there's no way for me to tell that commander to come down here without screwing up the orders that they already have. It's because I can't control the commander's movement without controlling the movement of the entire bunch of these guys. So this is frustrating. And yeah, I mean, it's... These guys are going there. These are crisscrossing all over. I have no idea what I'm doing here, clearly. But this is frustrating. I mean, all these guys are supposed to do is to take this, not to bring the stupid general with them. I mean, this is going to ultimately screw us over in this whole thing. So I guess we're going to do that, and then we're going to take this guy and hope he can figure out... Who knows what he's going to do? And then we're going to come down here and hopefully it'll all work out in the end. But you know, I'm trying to, you know, meet the criteria that the game's putting up here. You know, take these points. Okay, we did that, but I really need these guys to move forward, and I really need the general to be with the troops that are actually, you know, fighting the battle, not the one that are getting the waypoints. So hopefully we don't die in horrible misery here, because these guys are standing right in front of cannon and not even moving forward in a way that, I mean, it's just, come on. I mean, they're still trying to get orders from, you know, let's go up here from like 10 minutes ago. Come on, attack. And that's not how I wanted to attack. I'd like to have, you know, hey, move forward. But that'd be too simple. They're falling back for some reason. I don't know why. Just go there. Go someplace. Shoot your cannons. Whatever. God damn it. Go. Go. Go down here. Why does this have to be so damned hard? I mean, I'm giving all sorts of contradictory commands just in the hopes that they'll move at all. That's just so frustrating. And he's still staying back there. And who is this moron? I wonder if he was good in real life. I don't know how we're doing, but we can't be doing good. We're at such a disadvantage. Well, we're actually doing more harm to them than they are to us, but God knows how. No, well, we're screwed. We're walking into a cannon. We have no way to pull these guys back, and they're ready to break. These guys are going a random direction to go a random direction, and that way they're going to open their flank to this cannon as soon as these guys start retreating. You're on a horse. Drive down to your men. This is not this hard. Oh my God. So yeah, we've lost a brigade now, and these guys are doing something stupid, so they're going to probably get lost too. These guys are doing something stupid, so they're going to probably get lost. Maybe they'll turn around. Oh my God, attack! Just, if the commander would get on the field, look at this nonsense. I don't know if they're accepting those orders. I don't know if this guy's ever going to come down the field. This is really annoying. Obviously, I'm supposed to enjoy this game. I hope you're enjoying my annoyance, but, you know, there's no reason for the way this is responding. And if we lose this battle, I'm going to be annoyed. And I think we're going to lose this battle because I can't order the troops to do anything without a 20-minute delay because the commander won't get on the battlefield. And I have no way to say, you know, hey, you might want to come over with your troops. It's like, no, I need to follow the roving cannon instead of where the battle is. I mean, they're still moving. They're just advancing. They're falling back. So my artillery is doing nothing. These guys are doing the hokey pokey in front of troops at close range, apparently. These guys are just saying, no, I'm good here exposing my flank to artillery. Unbelievable. Well, they're beating us now. Unbelievable. And they're probably gonna beat us. Because I really have no way to do anything about this. They're still advancing, so they're not shooting. They think they're falling back. They're falling... Well, maybe they are falling back. I don't know what they're doing. I don't understand why this has to follow this stupid artillery. I mean, of all the choices that this thing could have made, why it does that. All right, well, at least we're breaking these troops down here. So we maybe have some advantage with that if we can move these guys forward. I can't believe they're retreating. I mean, gosh, that's amazing that we won this, because that was just pure incompetence on the part of that commander. I don't know if we're going to be able to take advantage of this, because we can't give orders to do anything. So I guess we're just going to put this on... Well, I shouldn't put it on 10. We're going to put it on 4 and finish this. And I hope this next battle becomes a little less frustrating. But that's a major victory, and I'll take it. But that was... There's just no excuse for that nonsense. There needs to be a way to say, hey, Commander, hightail it down here, without saying, you know, reposition all my army out of their, you know, places they currently are, because, you know, let's disrupt the movement and the previous commands of everything. So, like I said, I love this game, but there are a lot of... You can tell that it's early access. Because they obviously didn't think of that. I mean, these guys still haven't figured out their commands yet, because Moron Boy here won't get down to the battlefield. They're going to have retreated from the battlefield by the time the commander actually gets close enough to, you know, actually give any orders. All right, so that was just me complaining, I guess, most of the time, but I think it was justified. We did win, so that's good, but we lost a lot of people needlessly. I'm going to go ahead and quit the battle. And we did win a major victory, so I guess yay for us, but that was really frustrating. And like I said, it was the mechanics of the game, and I really appreciate those mechanics of the game as far as like the order delays and stuff like that, but there was fundamentally no reason to have absolutely no control over the person giving those orders without completely destroying what the units under his command were already doing. There needs to be a way to say, move the commander. Or have the commander follow a different unit than he's following, because holding the commander in just stupid locations, I mean, you're basically, you know, at the hands of whatever random logic the AI is using. But we won, so again, I can't complain too much. And with them in retreat, we're going to come down to Fort Smith and to Little Rock. And I think, yeah, we have a fort here, so we're going to take the 25th Army. Already we're going down to Vicksburg. Let's go ahead and crank this up to 10, because these guys have orders. Well, we do have bit of a potential battle here. I'm going to wait until these guys get a little bit more oomph, and we're going to go ahead and do the siege train. Oh, we have another one. You know, I'm going to go ahead and make them fast builders because we're building a lot of forts down here. West Virginia. We have West Virginia. So I'm going to go ahead and... Don't know what Fort Morgan that is, but that's okay. Oh, us. Okay, I was going to wait, but I guess I don't have to. Thought they had that fort. So... we have an army up here, someplace. Come on. All right, I'm going to go ahead at this point. That battle, actually, I'm looking at the clock, made this video longer than I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and save it at this point since we're paused. And I'm going to go ahead and wish you guys a great day. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And... we'll get on to the next episode. It's hard to believe it's still April 1861, and as you can see, we are pretty deep into this. So it will be an interesting adventure as we move south. All right, well, have a good day, and I will see you later.